So I think there are a lot of use cases, especially around the source signals, that will stick to on-prem for a very long time. However, there are others where it absolutely makes sense to introduce a cloud. And for us, it's more like we love to have the whole management system where the user logs in, where the databases are running, to have that in a public cloud service. We are mainly working with Akamai Connected Cloud, but not exclusively. And we usually just put an Akamai web application and DDoS product in front of that, so that nobody directly connects to our services, but we only go through Akamai. And then we have that cluster communicating to the actual workers that do the transcoding and the media processing. And then we usually use the on-prem workers whenever we have signals that are too big to transport to the cloud, or when it's just a commercial question. Because if you look at the invest, and if you look into what cloud services can cost, and how easily they can scale your budget up beyond what you have planned for, we and our customers love to have some fixed costs baseline infrastructure that, okay, this is my invest for this year, and it covers a huge percentage of what we do. And you can have the cloud for everything that is peaky, where you need it just on a weekend, or just for a big sports event, or where you just need some overload capacity, or where you have some specific use cases that you don't cover with your fixed infrastructure. Our infrastructure is based in Düsseldorf and Frankfurt. If we have customers who want to use that in the US or somewhere else, we wouldn't be able to use that local German on-prem infrastructure.
That's right.
Then it's a no-brainer to just use Akamai.
To use Akamai. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, thank you for explaining that, because we're really excited with our partnership with Akamai for obvious reasons. It started over mutual customers, including GNL being a very key one. And at some point, you kind of say, wait a second. If this customer is using NETINT and they're using Akamai, why don't we come together and, let's make it easier for them. But what's really interesting is this whole concept of flexing, the hybrid cloud is not a new concept at all. It's been talked about for years, and, vendors are always, touting their hybrid solutions. For the most part, that's been real. And, there's various forms that probably some work better than others. But this hybrid breaks down when you want to use, call it hardware acceleration, and by the way, I would even include GPUs in that.